Hello. Today we're going to go over the use of notification profiles inside of Enterprise Alert, and we're going to focus on a little known option for time-based notification profiles. So here you'll see I'm logged in as my Enterprise Alert user, and if I click on my user and go into my profile, I'll have an option here for notification profiles. So if I go ahead and click on this option, now you'll see that I have an option for how I want to be contacted when somebody uses the Find and Follow feature option. Now, what the Find and Follow notification option does is it uses the user's notification profile and contacts them in descending order of how they want to be contacted. So for my user, I would be contacted by a voice call to my mobile phone first, followed by a push notification to my iPhone, followed by an SMS, then my email, and then to my office phone. And you can change these around as you see fit, so I can change my office phone to be number one, and that'll just put that to number one and move my number one down to number two, and so on and so forth. However, what we realize is sometimes you just want to be contacted one way in the morning and one way in the evening, or one way while they're in the office and another way when they're out of the office. So we gave the users the option to create additional profiles and for those profiles to automatically be activated by the time of day. So you'll notice here that we have a link here that's telling you that this notifications will be sent to you in the order below unless a time related profile applies, but I don't have any other profiles here. So if I go down to the bottom and click on this add profile button, I can create a second profile. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one and I'm going to call it the in-office profile. This is how I want to be contacted when I'm in the office and working. So we're going to go Monday to Monday, and we're going to go 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we're going to go ahead and add that day. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for Tuesday and the rest of the days of the week as well. So now you'll see here that I have all 5 days of the week for the in-office hours set to be contacted using this profile. So if I click on the Finish button, we're going to see a new profile get added to my notification profiles. And then now I can go in and add and set how I want this to be worked for my in-office hours. So what I would like to do is if I'm in office, I want to get my email first, followed by a push notification to my work phone, followed by an SMS, and then I would like to, if I'm still haven't picked up, get a voice call to my work phone. And on the off chance that I still haven't picked up, let me add one more, which is a voice call to my mobile. In addition to that, I want to select my NAG channel. This is the channel used for your persistent notifications to make sure that you're receiving an alert and can therefore acknowledge it. And it'll call you or notify you in this option until you acknowledge this alert. So for this one, I'm going to select my office phone number because that's more than likely where I'm going to be the most while I'm in the office, is at my desk. Now that's all great, but now I need another one for when I'm out of the office. So I'm going to go down here and add another profile. And I'm going to go ahead and name this one Out of Office. And this one I'm going to start with Friday evening at 5. And I'm going to carry that all the way up till Monday at 8 a.m. So this will contact me for the entire weekend from the moment I leave on Friday until the moment I get back in the office on Monday. Add that, and then I'm going to add the same thing for Monday evening to Tuesday morning, and for the rest of my evenings as well. Now this gives me a second profile that'll contact me on all of my evenings and my weekends using this profile instead of my in-office one. Because if I'm not in the office, my email is not the best way to contact me, nor is my office phone going to be a good way to contact me because I'm not at my desk. So my first option for this one is going to be a push notification, and I'm actually going to choose both my work phone and my personal cell. Following that, I'm going to go to SMS. And then after that, I am going to go to my mobile phone. And then finally, for some reason I still haven't answered, I'll go to my home phone. And on this one, my NAG channel is going to be my mobile phone because that's the phone I'm going to most likely have on me no matter where I am. So now we have 3 different notification profiles. And I have one that's going to contact me Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And then one that's going to contact me on every time outside of those work hours. And this default one is always used if your time is not covered by one of your other profiles. So you don't have to set all of the profiles. This default one can be your main one, and then just set the new profiles on any times you want to be changed. It's different from your default. Once that's done, go ahead and save that. Now, depending on the time of day, if I send a new alert out, it'll go through my notification profiles as it's set in the system. So if I go ahead and send a new alert, and I go over here to the alert center, and go into my user. We are in Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I'm going to be contacted using my in-office profile, which means my first alert is my email, followed by push, then SMS, and then my 2 voice calls. Now, if I'm outside of the profile, it's going to contact and use my other profile. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and stop this alert, close that, and I'm going to actually go in and change my profiles a little bit to make my second profile active so we can see that one come in and be active as well. And now that that's said, if I go ahead and send in a second alert, we'll see this alert come into the system. And if I open the alert up and scroll down, you'll see that I'm using my other notification profile, which goes to one push notification, then my second push notification, followed by my SMS, and then my 2 voice calls. And this is just showcasing how we can set 2 or more time-based profiles for your users to allow us to contact them in the best, quickest way possible to make sure that your alerts are closed in the most timely manner we possibly can. Thank you, and have a nice day. Goodbye.